Hi friends, a lot of people are saying ranked is easier this season. So how long does it take to rank up from bronze to predator? In this video, I'm going to look at how many games you would need to play at a minimum to get to predator. And in fact, I'll cover how much it takes to get through each rank as well. And I'll cover two sides to this. The minimum number of games based on you getting max RP in each game, plus the minimum number of games based on you just getting placement points. And this will be really interesting because you'll get to see if you can really get to predator just through placement points. Before I jump into it, there are two numbers you need to know. The first is 250 RP. This is the max total RP you can get per game and requires you to finish first and get 5 kills. The second number you need to know is 125 RP. This is the max total RP you can get just from placements by finishing first. You can also get it just from kills, by the way. If you don't get any placement points, you would need 12 kills or assists to get this same number of RP. So let me talk through each rank and I'll give you an idea of how many games you would take to get through that rank. Plus, at the end of this video, I've got a really nice table summarizing it for you all, so you get to see exactly how many games you might need to play to rank up. Let's start right at the bottom with bronze, and we'll work our way up to predator. To get through bronze into silver, you need 1200 RP. If you get the maximum 250 RP per game, then it will take you 4.8 games. So essentially, you'll need to play 5 games, but you wouldn't need to win all 5. You would just need to average 240 RP across all those 5 games. Now if you only do it based on placements, then it will take 10 games. This shouldn't be an issue in bronze though, because it should be easier to pick up kills and assists. You can see here it really doesn't take long to get from bronze to silver if you're playing well. Once you're in silver, you'll need to get to 2800 RP to climb to gold. That's an additional 1600 RP you would need to gain. Silver introduces the entry cost of 12 RP per game. If you get the max 250 RP while in silver per game, then it will only take you 6.7 games. So in total you would need to play 7 games. Of course, like I said before, you can spread it across the games evenly, so you don't necessarily need to win every game. If you want to do it only with placement points, then it will take you 14.2 games, meaning you would need to play 15 games minimum. If you can do this, then you'll make your way through silver into gold. Like bronze, I would say silver shouldn't be too hard, so you shouldn't need to rely just on placement points. You should be able to pick up a few kills. Once you've done this, you're now in gold. To get from gold to platinum, you'll need to earn an additional 2000 RP through gold. The entry cost for gold per game increases to 24 RP. If you get the maximum 250 RP per game in gold, then it will take you 8.8 games minimum, meaning you'll need to play 9 games in total if you can average the max RP in each game. If you do it just on placements, then it will take you a minimum of 19.8 games, so in total you would need to play 20 games. Once you got through gold, you'll be in platinum, and in platinum, you'll need to make it to 7200 RP to get into diamond, so that's an additional 2400 RP you would need to earn through platinum. Like gold, the entry cost per game increases in platinum as well, and the cost is 36 RP per game. Taking this into account, if you get the max 250 RP per game while in platinum, it will take you a minimum of 11.2 games, meaning you need to play at least 12 games to get enough RP to get to diamond. Again, if you want to do it just based on placements through platinum, it will take a minimum of 26.9 games, meaning you would need to play at least 27 games to get to diamond by placing first, but getting 0 kills. I know a fair few people start to struggle when they get into platinum, and there are a good number out there that just can't make it to diamond. So having this knowledge about placements might actually help those of you that are hard stuck platinum. Once you get through all of this, you'll be in diamond. Now to get from diamond to masters, you need to get to 10,000 RP. That's an additional 2800 RP you'll need to earn through diamond. The entry cost in diamond is 48 RP per game. So if you get the max 250 RP per game, it will take you a minimum of 13.8 games, meaning you'll need to play at least 14 games in diamond and average 200 RP per game to be able to get to masters. To do it based on placement points alone, it will take you 36.3 games, meaning you'll need to play at least 37 games and place first in all of them if you want to get through to masters as quickly as possible. You see here it really starts to take a long time if you're not getting a good combination of kills and placement points. From personal experience, I would say the skill level does increase in diamond, and I know a lot of people get hard stuck diamond. But maybe this knowledge that placement points can help you, and you can even get to Masters just through placement points, might give you some comfort here. Once you're in Masters, then it's a case of being in the top 750 players on a given platform to become Predator. There's no set RP barrier between Masters and Predator. It fluctuates based on whatever the top 750 players have in terms of RP earned. Now that does make this calculation a little bit more tricky for Predator. However, I know the benchmark for Predator was around 30,000 on PC in Split 1. The figures for this season are going to be slightly inflated, so let's just take the 30,000 RP as a rough benchmark based on the current ranked points model. With an entry cost of 60 RP per game in Predator, to reach Predator from Masters, by earning the max RP per game, you would need to play a minimum of 105.2 games. So 106 games in total if you want to get from Masters to Predator. And that's by winning all the games, by the way. So you can really see here how big a jump it is from Masters to Predator, in terms of the amount of games you would need to play at a minimum. Now if you were to do it just based on placement points, then it is possible, but you would need to play 307.6 games, so that's 308 games in total, and in that you would have to pretty much get first place in every single game. Although I'm not going to lie, if you're in a Predator lobby, it's highly unlikely you're just going to do it based on placement points. You'll probably need to get some kills or assists, and if you're at that skill level, I would expect you probably are getting kills and assists in these lobbies. It's a huge jump in the number of games that you would need to play. Like I said, RP is a little inflated this season due to the way the points system works in Ranked this season. I should add, the benchmark for RP does vary based on platform. PC does tend to be higher than consoles, but this should give you a rough idea of what it takes to get to Predator. Let me show you the summary table where you can see all of the ranks and the minimum number of games we talked about in this video for each rank. I'll post this graphic on Twitter as well, with a link in the description down below if you want to see this graphic in full and even download it so you can see it while you play. Also check the far right column in this table. You can see the cumulative total of how many games it takes to go through the ranks. This is the fastest you can climb to Predator in Apex Legends. It's impossible to do it any faster due to the limitation on the number of amount of points you can earn in each game. Interestingly, this table does show you can rank up quite high just by focusing on placement points. Sure, it does take a lot of games, but the point is, this video is proof you can literally focus on playing the zone and avoiding fights and still rank up all the way to Predator. Personally, I don't condone this playstyle because it's kind of boring and it's always really annoying when you've just got a team ratting in the corner. If you really want to have fun while playing ranked, you do need to try and get some kills and assists. But as this video shows it's possible, it might explain why there are so many players ranking up this season a lot more easily than in previous seasons. Remember, the number of games shown in this video are the minimums. In reality, your match results will vary. It's highly unlikely you'll win every single game. In fact, it's almost certain you'll take more games than what I'm showing in this video. Plus, the stats in this video don't also take into account losses you might experience as you're playing games. For example, when you have a bad game and you end up with negative RP. But the point of this video is just to give you an idea of what the minimums are and what's actually possible in terms of how quickly you can rank up. Let me give you some comparison to my play versus these figures that I show in this video. I solo climbed from Gold 4 to Diamond 3 last split, and it took me around 55 games to get there, even though technically the fastest it could have been is around 16 games. So this just gives you some comparison in reality that it does take a little bit longer than these minimums that I'm showing in this video. Again, this is due to a combination of factors, including the quality of teammates, RNG, what time I played, and many other factors. And these factors do also influence you and how long it takes you to rank up. But at the very least, this video should give you an idea of what's realistic in terms of the rank you can expect based on the number of games you play. I hope you found this video interesting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.